Alright, here we go, everybody. This is my next live stream. This one will basically finish the trilogy of live streams, like... Oh, no, not trilogy. I don't know what I'm saying. It's the 3 games you all voted for live streaming. This is the last one on this list. I'm finally gonna get around to play the story mode of Banjo-Tooie. And well, I played those other files before, so I could skip the intro. The intro is very long, in all honesty. Just like my Princess Daisy's Journey live stream, and just like my Princess Daisy's Journey fan game intro is very long. So yeah, the Banjo-Tooie intro is about 12 minutes. Actually, I think that might be a little longer. That is longer than my intro for my game, isn't it? Well, anyway, when you do try playing the intro in this game, like trying to play this game on emulator, there is quite a bit of timing issues between the video and the audio. And also, since, well, this is one of the most famous N64 games of all time, everybody's seen the Banjo-Tooie intro, and I felt like, yeah, we could just skip it. Well, my sister doesn't know about it. Yeah, she can watch the intro on a different video, if she wants to. But, I know her pretty well. I don't think she'd ever get around to it. You caused so much trouble, Mr. Grunty. Oh, I don't recall anything like that happening. I don't know what you're talking about. You're stupid. At least we can speak properly. It was only 2 years ago that you defeated Grunty. Oh, I don't recall anything like that. Oh, that's not Kelly. Hello. Oh. Love this. Hope it gets a... Oh. Wait. You mean the Banjo-Tooie doesn't have a PC port? Huh. I think I'll let him do that. I'll let him get big and then attack him just before he was about to jump upward. So, there are 3 Klungo matchups here. And the potions he drinks that he shows off is random. Because the last time I fought this guy, like just doing a trial run, he used the multiplication potion. So he has the multiplication potion, the invisibility potion, and the huge potion. So, Banjo-Tooie for the PC port. Yeah, you know what? I would have loved to see... Yeah, you know what? That would be a cool idea if they made this game, Banjo-Tooie, into like, I lost my train of thought. I had something going on. Oh, if they made this like, the Super Mario 64 Online. I know that Banjo-Tooie, regardless, had a multiplayer mode included with it. But if there was an online multiplayer version, and well, if it was like Mario 64 Online, it would also have customizable frame rate. You can actually play the game super duper smooth. Also, you could like play against more than up to 4 people or so with the multiplayer, I guess. Actually, no, how would that work? This game was built for up to 4 people. That probably wouldn't work. But there's one thing I really wanted to see in Banjo-Tooie, but I don't think anybody even understands my point of view or even agrees. But I would have really loved to see a mod of Banjo-Tooie, where you can actually go through the Witch's Lair. You can visit all the old levels from Banjo-Kazooie. You can see them in Banjo-Tooie. I so wanted to see something like that, but no, I get crap from the forum posts in the Reddit or whatever. People saying, Ooh, what are you talking about? Banjo-Tooie is the ROM hack, is the Kazooie works. People very well could have made a mod of Tooie, using the elements of Banjo-Tooie. But after like 20 or so years, nobody's still bothered to do it. Why? This is an amazing game. Why would anybody not mod this one? But they modded Super Mario 64. Come on. This is like one of the greatest works of the N64 era. But they only bothered to make remakes of and mods of Banjo-Kazooie, the first Banjo game. But yeah, I love this game too, and well, I've had some issues playing this game on emulator in the past. But I did like a test run to see if I could get past this one scene where after I leave King Jingling's castle. So yeah, I already did a test of that on my other two files you saw like closer to the beginning of the video. So I had a problem with emulation. Every single time I played the game on Project 64 here, I froze right here. But now it plays through, so I'm able to finish the gameplay. I was originally wanting to play this Banjo-Tooie game on the Switch. You know, like the Switch emulators where you could play all the classic games there. But I wasn't sure my capture card was gonna be able to capture the Switch properly anymore. There were some issues, that's why I haven't continued the Mario Minecraft series. I'm kinda stuck on that until I find a good HDMI adapter, I guess. By the way, I wanted to play the Switch version. I wanted to play this game on Switch because I had made a discovery quite some time ago about my games. Turns out, if you play old video games on a newer console, the computers are much smarter. The computers are much tougher to battle. So yeah, like if you were to play the kickball game on the Switch, the computers will go straight for the ball even before it pops up on the map, and they'll kick it instantaneously toward their goal. They're like super duper smart like that. Like you're literally battling Tazbots. I wanted to get myself in that scenario because, well, being a very skilled gamer, I like the challenge, and I can handle it, actually. I can handle the computers at that difficulty. But now I'm playing this on the Project 64, so I imagine the computers are going to be as stupid as the original console. So there shouldn't be any moments I go through where I'm going to be overly frustrated. Like how I started raging at the last bit of Dragon Ball Kart, and the insane amount of crap I went through in Lucky Tower. What was the other game? Oh, now I forget the other game that you guys voted to see me play. There was a struggle moment there too. But yeah, I play so many games, and I can play most of them pretty well, for the most part. Successful Bob-Eyes! Jingling's life force we have. And you know what? Compared to Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, I'd like to believe, I like to say that the reason they didn't include a game over cutscene for Tooie is probably because since it was the N64, they couldn't fit that. They probably crammed the N64 cartridge with as much data as possible, which is probably why they didn't include going back to the old levels of Banjo-Kazooie, and didn't include a game over animation for when you lose Banjo-Tooie. I'd imagine the game over scene in Banjo-Tooie would play out something like, Bob is fully charged up, now we can suck the whole island dry. And Grunty is like beautiful and young again. Like, they probably would replay that. The whole, oh, Gruntilda is beautiful and young. Like the game over scene of Banjo-Kazooie. I'd imagine that's how it plays out. The whole island would be a blackened wasteland, like Jingling's castle. Now that's very dark stuff, actually. If they could fit that in with all the other stuff they put in the game, I don't know. Would they have went through with that? Maybe not. I mean, it is very dark.
Hey.
Hello, Specky. So yeah, so these are Bottles. This is Bottle's family. And this is Bottle's house. But you know what? I suppose Banjo wouldn't know about Bottles' family until sometime after the Banjo-Kazooie. So like after Banjo-Kazooie, that's where they first met, right? But then sometime within the 2-year frame rate, Banjo probably came over to Bottles' house one day and just sit him down and have a friendly talk. You know, since they're friends and all, they have like a hangout session. And then here come his 2 boys. Oh, hey! You must be my dad's best friend! Look, hey, my name is Specky. I'm an inventor, and well, actually, what is this guy's deal anyway? I guess he's an aviator? Look how he always plays with that toy airplane. The Flyboy. What? Whoops. Let's say if your dad had been terminally zapped by an evil witch's spell. How would you react? I don't understand. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. That's not actually what I meant to do. I went to get out of that. Don't, Kazooie, don't tell the poor boy that his dad is dead. Oh my goodness. There's one thing that I've figured out about this is like a cameo of like a cameo appearance of the game is like something Gemini. I forget the full name of that N64 game, but this was like another great WarioWare production. Yeah, one thing I noticed with this, we get like a little upskirt scene here. I'm sure so many people have done that in their gameplay videos. And you know, if they did make a PC port of Banjo-Kazooie, it would also allow us the options to like increase the graphics, right? Increase the graphic quality so we actually get a better look of that. You know, for all the perverts out there, you know? I'm just saying that's a thing that could be done. Yeah, you people know what you are, but you just can't handle the truth, can ya? And well, I know the truth about me is I had my moments where I was like an egomaniac. Well, I did get carried away with my video game accomplishments. I admit it. Well, I've had quite a good run in my gaming history. Let's see if I can list them all off the top. Okay, so I was a world-class professional at the game Golf with Your Friends for a while. Like only a small handful of people in the whole world could ever do the holes better than I could. So I was a world-class professional. I beat almost every single person out there. And for a time, I was like a world champion. And then I did finally get around to beat the Lucky Tower game at normal difficulty, and I escaped with one of the captives, the Hubert the Turtle. And like I went back and looked at the success rate. However many percent of the players have been have achieved that same feat. And it turned out only 17% of all gamers did that. And then there was that time I played the Joyride Turbo arcade-style game on the Xbox 360. I completed I placed first in the 300 horsepower Grand Prix. And only 13% of all players have accomplished that goal. Yeah, because that is insane what you go through there. And then, that's not all that I've accomplished as a gamer. I've also dared myself to play Mario Kart Double Dash at the maximum forwarded emulation speed on the Dolphin emulator, which is 200% speed, twice the normal play speed that everybody would play at. And I have placed second overall in the All Cup Tour. Playing all 16 tracks, and I placed somewhere in the top 3 at that insane speed and at 150cc difficulty. Hardest possible setting you could do for the game. And I was this close to first place. I got a close second. Yeah. So it's moments like that and more I've said various times I'm the best overall type gamer in the world. Like, you wouldn't believe you wouldn't believe the stuff I've accomplished. And well, that's the kind of thing that would feed a person's ego. And they would really get carried away and say how great they are and whatever. That's the kind of power that would consume a person. But at least I'm aware of it. I'm a self-aware person. I know the truth about... I realize that wrong I've done, is bragging too much. Drill Sergeant Jam Jars, reporting for duty, sir! Hey, get a load of this bozo. He looks just like Bottles. Of course I look like him. He's my brother. How's the geek keeping anyhow? Not too good. Recently deceased at the hands of Grunty the Witch. He doesn't feel the least bit sad about that. Obviously he didn't care about his brother. I guess you'll be needing to learn some new moves, huh? No, I don't think we need that. Bottles told us lots of stuff. Bah, he only knew novice stuff. You're not gonna go anywhere without my advanced techniques. And why not teach us a few now? Not that easy, punk. You gotta prove yourselves first by collecting me a few notes. Come back if you can find enough. Hey, wait a minute. I see you got enough notes for my first lesson. I think the way that this dialogue plays out with the army marching theme, you could probably sing it out and all the syllables match and stuff. Press C and left C for accuracy, or something like that. I don't know. I bet you if you like read his dialogue and like sing out the army anthem with the music that plays. It probably fits. And that was probably a thing that was also planned by Rareware. And that was what made, that's one of the many things that make Rareware so great, is their attention to detail and they knew how to make a good game. Banjo-Kazooie is a fantastic game. And Banjo is a fantastic video game. Just how it was designed. Made by pure geniuses. Oh, whoops, it was B, not A. So that's just the exclamation point. That goes faster the further you go in the game, naturally. Naturally, the further you get in a video game, the more difficult things get. So did the poor guy go down fighting? Playing cards, actually. Typical. A Klebbeltreff. That was actually a thing that wasn't in the Banjo-Kazooie game. You know what? This actually made this, I don't know. I think I actually do like the whole notes in the note cluster and the nests. The whole thing for Banjo-Tooie. I think I like that better than the single notes scattered all over the place. Although it does give you challenge in looking for all the notes individually. Huh, you know what? So that's a debate that people can make. What would you prefer? Is collecting all 100 notes individually, scattered throughout the level, or when you find them in clusters of 5 and 20 in nests? Oh yeah, okay. Jandrars did teach me this move. This thing is so fidgety, it goes full force, like, right away. That's what makes aiming so hard. Yeah! This thing goes full force, like, instantly. Yeah. I'm going as soft as I can, and it's going all over the place, so you know what? I can only shoot straight. I guess I'll just have to, like... I'll have to aim first, then wait for the fly to come into my crosshair, then shoot. That's the only way I can hit them. Even if you tap the joystick lightly, it goes full force. I mean, that was the thing I never liked about Banjo-Tooie, was just that whole aiming function. But that's about it, really. I say most every other single quality, every single... The way things are coded, the game is perfect. Perfect in every other detail. Like, mob difficulty, just about the same as every other game you've played. Here's a move that's a load of fun. Now use Kazooie as a handheld gun. Z fires eggs both high and low. Targets ends temple and you can go. Yeah, you can actually see it, like, in tune with the music. See that attention to detail, that's what I'm talking about. Rareware knew their stuff. But nowadays would be a miracle to find somebody who's not full of crap. Am I right? Am I right, gamers? We're the only group of people in the world who got a brain. Gamers, we the smartest. Mumbo best shaman in game, so build new skull. Mumbo also want to help, but must find me magic creature. Actually, this is one other thing that I've always found stupid about the game, is if they laid everything out randomly throughout the worlds, and you had to jump from world to world, they could have actually made the global hunt an actual challenge, instead of it placing it right next to the it really makes Humble Wumba and Mumbo Jumbo here make them out to be very, very lazy. It makes them look bad when the magic source they're looking for is right there in their own homes and they don't get up and get it themselves. It makes them look bad. Hey, Kelly. Better late than never. So, would you agree with me that you say that the game is awesome? Do you like this game? So, Mumbo can do various things with this Mumbo magic, but you can only do so on the Mumbo pad. There are specific things Mumbo can use his magic on. So, the Golden Goliath is brought to life. There are like a few things you can do with this guy. But, it's tricky to get it all done in one go. Because there's a time limit. Well, let's see if I can do it all before he has to go back to the podium. So there's one Jiggy in here that's too high for Banjo and Kazooie to reach. You need the Golden Goliath to get that Jiggy. Over this way. Yeah. It's really high up there. You can only pick it up with him. Oh, okay. Apparently I don't kick that cat monster. Apparently I don't kick him as I walk over him. He doesn't die that way. And okay, I thought there was more to do with this guy than that. Well, I suppose I could use the Golden Goliath to kick that boulder instead of having to use the drill bill move. See, that's a thing you can do. Wait, was that all you can do with the guy? Is open up those two entryways and get the Jiggy up? Wait, was that really all you can do with the guy? Wow, perfect placement. Mumbo's magic runs out after completing all the objectives. His magic runs out right at the podium where he goes back to. Perfect. Well, you know what? I will actually destroy that boulder with this guy instead of using the drill bill move in Glitter Gold's Mine. What the? Ah! Come on, controller. I'm gonna release it this way. Boom. What the? Okay, maybe I need to fix the dead zone on my controller. I'm having a hard time going down for some reason. Yeah, I'd imagine why that guy would be sad. He had a very short life. Poor Goliath. Okay, input setting. What the? Are you kidding me? The dead zone was already at 1%. Maybe I needed something. I think I still needed something lower than 10%, but not all the way down to 0. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that was just with the Goliath, but it seemed like moving around now is a bit easier. So do we still have an audience here? Do we still have some people watching the stream? I'm still here listening to you guys. I get if you have anything to say in the chat, like the floor's open. I can play my game and chat with you guys at the same time. No big deal. Yeah, actually I do want to go here. But yeah, all the times I played this game for my channel, I've not once actually played the story mode until now. I just showcased all the multiplayer minigames with my friends and my sister multiple times. And won almost every single match, every single time. That's just the thing I did. Listen up to what you're told. On the edges you can now hold. Move along with the greatest of ease. Button B to attack what you please. Yeah. So that's the way I can get that ginger. Now I can... Okay, he's still doing that. He's still having a hard time going down with this controller. Okay, so I can't... Apparently I can't go down right with this controller. I can move every other direction, I just can't go down right. That's BS. What do I do to fix that? Is that the dead zone thing, or I don't know. I'm gonna set the dead zone to 10% then. Nope, that didn't do it. Why can't I go down right? Come on, I'm a pro gamer. I need full control here. Well, alright, fine. I guess I'll set the dead zone back to 4 or 5%. I don't even know if... I don't know. I guess I'm not entirely sure what that means, the whole dead zone thing, but it's just... I thought you could actually help with the, how your character moves around. Yeah, he's just outside of Humble Wumba's teepee. Just making her out to be very lazy, very useless person. Beekeep, welcome, little bear and bird. I'm Banjo, and this feathered friend is Kazooie. Me, Humble Wumba, best magic person on island. We heard that Mumbo was the best. Not true, Mumbo amateur, Wumba best. Which, you know, they, Mumbo used to be able to turn Banjo into various, creatures, but that was in the first Banjo game. I guess for some reason, WarioWare felt like they needed to add another shaman. If one shaman had to go out of the hut to perform, magical deeds, then somebody had to turn Banjo. I guess I could very well have been an option with Mumbo. Do you want Mumbo's help here to turn you into something, or do you want my help out there? That could have been a thing, I guess. So now I'm a stony creature. Banjo the Stony. Is that supposed to be is that supposed to bash on Banjo, make it sound like, oh, Banjo's stoned. He's like he smokes pot. I don't know. I had something going on there, but it sounded better in my head. I would have depicted Banjo as like the hillbilly type, you know, with his goofy laugh. Well, he's a hillbilly, not a hippie. He doesn't smoke weed. I'm Banjo the Stony. Can I come in and play? That backpack looks kind of familiar. Are you saying we're a barren bird in an elaborate disguise trying to cheat our way in? Yep, that's pretty obvious. But they're short on players, so I might let you in anyway. You wouldn't let me in as Banjo, as the bear. I guess they were looking for shrimpy soccer players. Like, good thing you didn't ask me to play basketball. I would need height for that. Well, Well, Banjo is black, technically. But he just needs to be a little taller, I guess. I don't know. It very well could have been a freaking joke they'd play for this. was just a training ground. I don't need any special training. Now, since I'm playing on Project 64, I don't imagine these computers are gonna be that tough. These guys are much tougher playing on the Switch. As I mentioned closer to the beginning of the video. But Kelly, yeah, I bet you Kelly would be like, I don't know, Stuck Rusty. I don't understand anything my bro says. I don't understand anything my bro says. Because I got no insight. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a real problem to move down right, isn't it? Yeah, the computers are kind of dumb. They're all moving in the same spot. Oh my gosh, that moving down right issue is gonna be a... I still win by a landslide, but you know, they get tougher. Move on to the semifinal. This is gonna be a real problem, not being able to move down right. Those shorts look stupid. It's Banjo's signature attire. Yeah, Oh my gosh! I let him get that many points already? No, 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 no. The freaking... No, no, no! Okay, what the frick... They are freaking going to the... No, what? How are they this much tougher already? Just... Oh my gosh! No! I cannot! How are they that much tougher? How are they that much tougher than the first one? That's ridiculous. Went from 0 to 70 difficulty. What the heck, man? Yeah, they're going right for those. I cannot move that direction. It's really problematic. Okay. Oh no! Oh man. That movement is just so problematic. Apparently, I don't know if it's an age thing, but I'm starting to find a lot more struggle moments. Dang it! I can't steal the ball from these guys, apparently. Dang it! Yeah, they're going... Okay, these guys are smart. Like the Switch. Maybe because I'm playing on gaming computer, I guess? They're going right for the ball, even before it spawns. This is so problematic. Remove that. Dang it. It goes straight for that freaking thing. Like, ah. Holy freaking crap. Holy freaking crap. Holy freaking crap. I can't with this. I can't even with this. Freaking. I can't even move. I can't even move. How am I supposed to freaking... I can't play like this. It's like... Games? Be nice. What the heck? Come on, games. What's going on? What even is going on with my games? Why aren't I just... Dang it! Come on! What is going on with all my freaking games? I cannot even with this. I don't know what's going on, but now it seems like more and more of my games are just gonna be like that kind of ridiculousness. I don't... I don't know what's going on. Am I gonna somehow struggle on Sesame Street ABC? The NES game, the easiest NES game literally made for babies. Are there gonna be struggle moments on that one, or something's gonna go crazy ridiculous? I don't know what's going on. Why is this happening? Why is this stuff happening? Seriously. The moon must appear before the first star. Sunrise is next, and 2 more stars. Moon before the star, and then the sun. You get out of my way. I was going towards that. You... I was going this way. Okay, what did that guy say again? It honestly feels like the freaking pattern is random too. What did that guy say before? Before the first star, then sunrise is next, and then 2 more stars. Moon before the first star. The way he phrases that makes no sense. Okay, what is going on? Doesn't make any sense the way he phrases that. It's just... He's gone. What the? Two more stars. What? So does that mean I... Okay. Okay. Let me figure it out. Okay. Well, I am very surprised by my lack of views on Banjo-Tooie. I thought this game would have been like a big hit with you guys. But according to my studio, I have only 13 views so far. I'm gonna take a look at my live counter thing, see if I'm actually still live. Okay, Megan. I already gained a dislike. Let me guess, for that freaking soccer rage moment, huh? I really don't understand why more of my games are just disagreeing with me lately, like... Or how I was talking about my gaming accomplishments. It's not my fault you guys are a sack of crap. I can't really help it if most people are real freaking idiots. Come on. But yeah, when the computers are like literally going straight for the ball before it appears, and they get to it right where it spawns. I guess I'll go here. So there's 3 Jinjos missing and 6 Jiggies missing. I know 2 of them are in here, inside this temple. Yeah, Banjo has like a whole shooting segment. The art of bird handling. Now I challenge you to collect the sacred statues. So what I tried to explain to Kelly before is, like Kelly was trying to go through this door. Why can't I enter the door? That's the way out. I meant to say that's the way out of the map. That's... You see, that's why you couldn't go through there. Because you can't escape the map. And then, yeah, I'm explaining this to Kelly because I'm thinking Kelly's still watching this, right? And I betcha, she's still gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. Really? Oh yeah, I don't know how to peck yet. That's for another level. Come on, you thing. Ten gets me into the slightly sacred chamber, but I need to go into the really sacred chamber. Well, both chambers have a jiggy, so. Oh yeah, this is not the multiplayer mode. That doesn't. There is no. There's no honey in there. Actually, I do like the eggs nestled in those. So that this is a lot better than collecting the eggs individually, scattered throughout the map. See, that's a better design choice there for sure. What? I'm starting to think that even low-level mobs like him are going to end up being a big problem somehow. It's like, how and why would I like struggle and die to? If I ever get to a point in my life where I struggle and die to a cat monster to a cat mob like that, I might just quit video games entirely. That's just the feel I would get. If there ever came the day that I would lose all my health to that one easy enemy, that would be it for me. I would be done with games. But I'm starting to think that's gonna happen someday, because more and more of my games are getting ridiculous like that, in that manner, and just that soccer moment, and then I don't want to read that. What the? Okay. I know there are more of these tokens scattered throughout the. I feel like I should have already found them all by now, but I guess not. I knew that guy was right behind me. I was trying to turn, but it wouldn't let me turn. Okay, didn't see that guy coming. 20 gets you to the really sacred chamber. So yeah, now I just gotta find my way to that. I think there are more than 20 statues throughout the whole maze. But if you get 20, then you don't have to collect any more statues. They're all gone. Okay, so the left one is the slightly sacred chamber. And here's the really sacred chamber. Now this boss I've always found to be easy in the past. What's gonna happen now? Is he gonna be an actual menace? Is he gonna end up killing me? I don't know what to expect anymore. I've seen these games of mine multiple times, but now I don't know I can't even explain it. But now I'm getting put into situations where it's just the enemy's moves are unpredictable now. I don't know what the heck. Is he gonna move the same way I remember, or no? I don't even know anymore. It almost feels like a blind playthrough. Wow, whoa. Okay. That guy does still fire in the way I remember. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There was another one somewhere. What the... I'm blind, I didn't see that guy coming. Aim it. I am hitting the target. I swear it was. Okay, this guy is still as easy as always. This guy is. What about other bosses? Are they gonna be freaking insane, radical, crazy, unpredictable? Like that freaking soccer game? I know I can get inside the self-destruct. Let's just see if I can try it. Yeah. I knew I could. Now, I know I'm not gonna be able to get all the jiggies in this level in one go. There is one jiggy that I can't get without... Yeah, without the drill bill. So now... Oh yeah. I think that because I can't sneak, there's one jiggy I think it will be impossible to get. And that's the one over there on the top right corner, that temple. Getting that jiggy. So I would need to I can't sneak, so I'm gonna have to jump over the area that I have to sneak across. Oh yeah, okay, now okay, I remember another jiggy here then. I have to get this jiggy from stop. Really, I should have known better than that. Come on, I pressed B, not the trigger. Really? Oh, I forgot about the... Yeah, see how the state of Grunty's lair is right now? I don't know how it ended up like that. Did her lair cave in right when I beat the witch and won the game? Or that happened some other time for some other reason? Well, yeah. If that lair wasn't blocked up in a mod of Banjo-Tooie, if the lair wasn't blocked up in the modded Banjo-Tooie and you could actually enter those old levels in Banjo-Tooie, I would have loved to see that. But fortunately, nobody will do that. For some reason, nobody would want to do that. Oh yeah, I also want to collect the extra honeycomb pieces. That was where one of them is. An extra honeycomb piece. Yeah, okay. I thought he would explain the purpose of it for those who don't know Banjo-Tooie. I thought he would explain the purpose of it for those who don't know the Banjo franchise. Like I do. Whatever. Heck yeah. Not gonna creep forward. Okay. Yeah. So now, if I go to the fly pad, right? You know what? I'm not gonna bother. You know what? I probably forgot. I have to talk to the guy down here first to open the door up there. I bet that's how it works. What's up with you? It's terrible. I can't find Target's favorite priceless relic thingy. It may have been stolen. Tough luck. We don't care. Chief Blotizen. I'll open the other door for you. Okay. Yeah, I did have to talk to this guy first. Yep. So this tower is the treasure repository, I would assume. So, I don't know what's going on. Were the computers always that insane tough? Maybe I'll actually look into it. Maybe I'll watch a video of Banjo-Tooie, like real N64 live capture. Like if you played it on the original N64 console. I don't know what's going on here, honestly. Okay, I can line that up. There's something, I guess. Well, my main stick goes full force. There's no way I can sneak over this. So what I have to do is long jump it. I can't. Of course I can't do it first try. Of course I can't do that. Okay, I'll just have to try it again. I tried to pull back so I can get back on the flame so I can regain the momentum to fly forward past the caveman guy, but oh, almost made it. Is there another way I can do that? Actually, it looks like it'd be easier doing it this side. Nope, it's not really any easier. I'll tap this joystick as slowly upward as I possibly can. That's too fast too, yeah. Yep, that's too fast. I can't sneak. Banjo has to be like tippy-toe. Going as easy. Easy. I'm moving the joystick slightly up. Steadily, steadily. You're still going too fast. You're still going too fast. Going up. Down. That's too fast. Yeah, see, it's not gonna work. Like I said, I have to jump this. There's no other way I can do this. Yo, okay. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this mission. I might have to split up, have Banjo cross alone, then use his ABA to do mid-air jump over this whole thing. That's not gonna work either, because Banjo-Kazooie can't leave levels split up. That's not gonna work either. See, nothing I try is going to work. I have to get that relic as Banjo and Kazooie. Nope, that wasn't gonna work either. I would try to do a peck attack, and then after the peck I hop forward for a little more momentum and distance, but nope, that wasn't gonna work either. Well, you get close, but you can't do it. Can't do it. It ain't gonna make it. Yeah, maybe I'll try one more time before I give up on this entirely. I'm probably not gonna be able to get the full 90 stars, or 90 jiggies, I mean. Probably not gonna get the full 90 jiggies because, yeah, this one is impossible. Because I cannot sneak. I like it. I tried tapping the joystick lightly, as light as I can, and he doesn't do the tiptoe. This is as slow as he goes. This is what I'm trying to do, but for the most part, he'll go this slow. And it's too fast. You know what? That's just not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work at all. Sorry, but your relic is lost forever. There's nothing I can do. Unless there was a way I could defy gravity, like I could jump a little farther. But that ain't gonna happen. Now is it? But I did it! I actually did it! Okay, this was gonna be doable. Okay, making sure. This is the way out. Yeah. Do not. Okay. I just needed a little bit of speed. I needed a little bit of run-up speed. That's all I really needed. But because my directions on the joystick, I don't have full range of the motions. That's why it was hard. You found it! The priceless relic thingy. The caveman stole it. Wild, thieving little. Careful, this is a family game. I try to keep my channel clean. It's a freaking... I try to keep this channel clean, like no bad language. Does it even tell me how many extra honeycomb pieces that I collected in the level? Like, the totals. Okay, now it does, since I collected my first one. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And I know where the... How am I missing 3 freaking Jiggies? I'm missing 2 Jinjos, 2 Cheeto pages. I know where the 3rd extra honeycomb piece is. But I can't imagine where the other Jinjos would be. Or the Cheeto pages. So there's one Jiggy here. Then there's one... Wait a minute. Is that where a Jiggy is? Over there? I need the, I need the boots to walk across that muck. Walk across that muck safely. Gold feathers are used for invulnerability. Alright. Yeah, that Jiggy was there. So there we go, there's that. Oh! So, if I got 8 Jiggies here and not 9. Apparently, so I must have gained 2 Jiggies before coming here. But I don't remember where I got that second Jiggy then. That's a bit annoying. There's one Jiggy up there on the podium, but I can't get without the bill drill. Oh, and yeah, okay then. And then the Jiggy I have to get from the snake. But yeah, normally to get that Jiggy from the snake, you have to tiptoe over the sticks and twigs. But there's no way I can do that. I have to do what I did in the caveman area. I have to jump it. And yes, I have done that before. I've jumped it for getting that Jiggy. It's doable there too. Oh yeah, one of the Cheeto pages is up this way, isn't it? I know where that last extra honeycomb piece is, but I need the Banjo-Tooie for that one. I'll get it later. I'll probably get it some other time in the future. But right now. Are those guys gonna be crazy, insane, like the Super Mario World Piranha Plant? Or are they gonna still move that same way like I always remember? Yep, this haystack right here. I have to jump this whole thing, and I think I can only do so as Kizoid. Nope, I didn't quite make that. Well, yes, to be honest. But I heard you coming, clumsy bear. Oh. They seem to have gone. That big snake, I could only be glad. he doesn't attack you. I got it! Okay. I just did the peck attack a bit too early the first time. Yeah, okay, that was very much doable compared to the caveman one. Okay, well... Okay. Why wouldn't you do the flutter down before that time? See, that's why I was rapid tapping the A. Because it wasn't gonna work otherwise. Now was it? I would assume that the whole tribal setting here, those darts would always be poison tipped, right? I'm not doing anything important. And I have no idea where those other two Jinjos could possibly be. You know what? I guess I'll go ahead and do this now. I think I want to end this. I think I want to end this first part off on Witchy World. Oh wait, isn't that the 4th level? This would be a long video then. Well, it would give some viewers enough chance to catch my stream, even if they're not going to be in the chat. So yeah, yep, there's that 3rd honeycomb piece. Now see, there are some things I remember them to be like a certain way. Alrighty. So now I don't need this guy anymore. At least. Well, there is one thing I would use this guy for, and that would be for the Hailfire Peaks Kickball Coliseum. And well, computers would be tougher then, of course, because... the game gets harder as the game progresses forward. I don't know, if the computers can already, like, know where the ball is going to be before it appears. Can't get any harder than that, right? It shouldn't possibly get any harder than that. Okay, maybe, yeah, that makes sense. One of the Jinjos would be on top of that building. Yeah! There you are. I just thought I'd use my gamer's intuition there to, like, pretty much pinpoint what that is. What's on the top of this building? A big heap. Pile of nothing. The Jiggy was up on the top of that building. Seriously, a downward beak attack like that in real life would break the poor bird's neck and kill him. Really, that's just barbaric. Okay, you know what? I haven't been over there in that area. That must be where the last Jinjo was, right? See how the style of the health icon and the air and health meter is different looking? I can't get the golden Goliath in here, so I would need to learn the Biljo move, and that's why I can't get in there. I have my audio turned off. That's okay. That's where one of the Cheeto pages is. Apparently, I have no idea where that last Jinjo could be. I thought I knew this game this well, but apparently not. Alright, well, let's get that Cheeto page. wait a minute. Oh, wait, I think I know, actually. Now I think I know where that last Jinjo would be. I don't suppose I could jump that. Nope, though, I don't even get close. Well, it was worth a shot. Like, try to jump that distance to get that Jiggy. Nope, that wasn't gonna happen. It was down the river here. Jinjo under the water. I'm gonna try that. Aha! Jinjo under the water! Yeah! Then that's it. That's all the Jinjos. Let's take a look. Alright! We got this level 100% completed. Just missing that one Jiggy. That's it, really. So we can't get that last Jiggy yet. We're gonna have to come back for that. So I guess I'll unlock some other levels in the meantime. Wow, the next level only required 4 Jiggies and I got 11. I must have picked up a second Jiggy before getting to the Mayhem Temple. But I can't recall what that Jiggy was now. That must have picked it up somewhere. This kind of feels like fast-forwarded emulation. This jigsaw moving hand piece thingy, wow. It's very fidgety. It goes full force every time. Jiggy Wiggy's talent challenge 2. Now I get that's for Glitter Gulch Mine. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. And you can't skip that text. So that grate is indestructible, huh? You needed his magic to open that. And yeah, the Glitter Gulch Mine, that's definitely the Old West theme. And the first level we traversed upon, the first level is a tribal theme. A tribal jungle theme. The third level? Oh! Witchy World is level 3. I thought it was, for some reason I thought it was level 4. Witchy World is like a state fair kind of level. It's an amusement park kind of level, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely fast forwarded. Wow, this is so fidgety. Come on, gimme. In there. There we go. Power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. I have to say though, you know what? I have to say that was a pretty dumb idea. Why did the sage have to literally be a Jiggy head weirdo guy? I feel like they could have done something better. to attempt challenge 4. How many Jiggies would I need for that? Just 3 more. Okay. Let's now see if he did the math, people. 14 and 11. 14 minus 11. That's 3. So I'd need 3 more Jiggies. Yeah, stupid people are annoying. Yeah, stupid people are annoying, but I guess so are like perfectionist know-it-alls. They are the most annoying group of people too. Ooh, look at me, I'm perfect. I hate those kinds of people too. So now I know a new set of eggs. A brand new egg you have acquired. Now I'll tell you how they were fired. Tap R to get your eggs on view. Tap it again until it's right for you. Oh, good. Like it's a random chance that little blooper plays out when Jam Jars hits his head getting back into his silo. I'm glad I got the moment on camera. It's kind of a rare event. It doesn't happen too often. Oh yeah, the speed shoes from Banjo-Tooie. But take a look at this. They changed a little bit of something for the running shoes. I'll show you in a minute after this cutscene finishes playing out. Now you can run on the water, this is something you couldn't do in Banjo-Kazooie, is run on the water with the speed shoes. Yeah! And for some reason I thought the speed shoes moved quicker than this. Doesn't seem like Kazooie travels that much faster from the... I didn't get the right direction or the momentum to make that jump. Whatever. I guess I'll leave the mines and try again later. Up! He can hit me up there? I don't remember that. Was that always a thing that he could do? I remember there's something in this mucky water. That's where Clevel Treff was. Or Treble Clef. Whatever. Freaking people, you call these random things whatever you say. Ah! Okay, can I get up from this side? Oh, that's where one of the Cheeto pages are. So, apparently they did make a PC port for the Banjo-Kazooie, huh? I guess I've never seen it. What's it like, actually? If it's any... How is it any different from the console version? It makes it a lot easier to find notes when they're like clustered in nests of 5 like that. And well, I do like it that, well, when you collect the notes, that progress is saved even if you don't get all of them. Because that was the thing in Grunty's Lair, you have to collect all the notes in one go. Because if you don't, the score resets and you have to recollect them all again. But it remembers which notes you picked up and which ones you left behind on this one. And that's a good feature. I like the challenge of having to look very carefully for every note. But it's a design choice that's not very favorable among the fans. Yeah. Kelly doesn't know what I'm talking about, and nobody else, and everybody else who does understand what I say, don't agree with me. I make valid points, and there's proof of the moments as well, but you all just disagree. Bunch of gaslighters. My name Bullet Bill. Bullion Bill. His name is Bullion Bill. My rodent partner Dilberta went looking for gold, but she's been gone for far too long. I'll keep a lookout for her. Not so fast, Banjo. Make sure he makes it worth our while. Oh, okay. Can we get a prize if we find her? You city folk are all alike. Yeah. Yeah, all the city folk are all alike. They only care about money. They only care about money or riches, or like golden prizes. I'd be looking for love, but I'm not gonna find it on this crappy planet. I'm looking for love and companionship, but I'm not gonna find it here. That's all I need to make myself happy. So I don't need any riches. Now I know this build drill move. So I can break big rocks like that. It's the same button. That's actually pretty cool how they were able to be able to code the same button that you use. But if you press it, like if you tap it or if you press and hold, that was actually a cool thing to know about how they coded some of the move sets in the Banjo-Tooie. You know what? I've never actually like really played through the Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts. But when you go through the adventure, does Banjo and Kazooie remember all of the moves they were taught by bottles and jam jars? Like, could you always do those moves? Like, would Banjo always remember to do the beak bayonet thingy? Oh, this is the beak bayonet. When you can actually poke. Yeah, the Breagle Blaster. Yeah, Breagle Blaster. That's what they call this. This handheld thingy. So that was actually a thing from classic cartoons as well, where you hold a bird in your hand and you stretch the neck. That's like reloading shotgun, like. We'll go in there and blast all those TNT. No! Shoot one and the whole mine will explode. You'll have to try and defuse them somehow. Anything else? Yup, you'll have to be quick, because when you defuse the first one, the others will probably start their detonation timers. I think I played this maze enough times to know where to look for all of the TNT. Yeah, you know, it would be smart actually. It would be smart to look for all of the TNT before starting the defusing process. I'm in a hurry. I need the beak attack to defuse the TNT. Which I find that kind of silly because, well, I don't always play every move the smartest. I usually just rely on bravery or guts. I usually rely on my intuition. But sometimes I guess I don't know. I don't know if I really go too far with my bravado. I don't know. Things just don't always work out for me, whether I plan things out or not. I just am not the kind of guy who would plan every little step to everything. Because I'm the kind of guy where nothing works out for him. So I'll just do whatever I want to do. If it works, fine. If not, I get really ticked off. Okay. Then there's another one here, right? Yeah. Oh, there's another two in here. You get out of my way, you. Oh, I did get him. I got him. Okay. Now, can I find the last two? You know what? Now that I think about it, this is probably... I never was able to get all the TNT in one go. This is the first time ever I completed this objective with... Much obliged. How obliged? Are we talking a reward here? Well, all I got is this funny shaped nugget. Guess you'ls can have it. This is the first time I've completed this mission the first try. Yeah, I guess I do remember the maze well enough now to do that. But the third maze in the game is always a doozy. I still haven't remembered all the paths on the third maze. It's very complex. But yeah, every other time I've played this mission, I always get lost and I can't find the last one or two TNT stacks. And then the whole mine explodes because I run out of time. And then I get it on my second or third attempt. But this is the first time I got it on the first go. I'm not gonna be able to get that other Jiggy from Bullion Bill until I go back to the Mayhem Temple level and drill that boulder away to free Dilberta. Dilberta the rat, and well, that's the guy's wife. That's the guy's wife. Oh, well, I found my first global by Humble Wumba's teepee. But I guess I could give it to Mumbo. We got ourselves the global. You know what? I don't remember if I ever tried this. Did I ever try picking up the global as Mumbo Jumbo? Can you do that? I know, 'cause I know where that second one is. It's right there. Yep, he can pick it up. Okay, yeah. I thought I'd give that a try, but only Banjo and Kazooie could break that. Yeah, let's actually make this quicker. The whole warp pad thing makes traveling the level a lot easier, a lot quicker. I guess the levels in Banjo-Kazooie were never big enough that you needed warp pads. But the levels in Banjo, I guess the levels here in Banjo-Tooie are huge. Widely spread out. Yeah, I do need Mumbo's magic to lift that rock into the shed. If magic actually works that way, like a strength-based system, you see how the magic glitter is struggling to move the boulder like it is. If Mumbo's magic was stronger, the physical strength of the magic is stronger, or whatever. But you know what? Mumbo's magic is strong enough to. You know what? I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it yet. Let's actually get to this area first. Get to that area first. But wait. There was a warp pad here, wasn't there? There was always a warp pad by the entryway. Oh, okay, yeah. See, there it is. So yeah, now I know. Maybe it's just the gaming computer, but the computers are still smart enough to really be like moving to the spot instantaneously. Like that can't be. That doesn't add up. This is the second level, right? Oh. Right, I collected notes on Isle of Hex. Yeah, okay. And the Jinjo's tab, the Jinjo's page hasn't showed up yet. I guess I haven't found a single Jinjo on this level yet. But can I assume every level has 5 Jinjos total? You're too slow. You green goon. Yeah, but what if he is no longer slow? What if the freaking computer... What if you played this game on the Switch 2 or whatever? A very new console. What if even the low-level enemies that could always be beaten like this, what if they were like a boss? And you couldn't get past them, you couldn't outrun them, you couldn't dodge them. Like, you couldn't dodge them that easily, you couldn't dodge them at all. I'm just starting to think, is that a thing that can happen? Then who the heck could possibly play video games in the future? Who could possibly even play a video game at all then? So this guy's magic is strong enough to lift a train up off the ground! Yeah, that's always something that I was wondering. How the heck do people get a train back on the rails? If a train was derailed, how the heck did people get the train back up on the road, on the rails? Back in the Old West days. Yeah, trains are considerably heavier than cars and trucks. And back in the Old West, they didn't have any technology beyond the steam train. Also, how the heck would they get it back on the rails if it was off the rails? How on rail if no on rail? Ugh. Yeah, like I have to freaking say it in a dumber way. Maybe you people would understand me better. Me Mumbo, now me Banjo. Me the bear, Banjo Bear. My cameras. Oh, come on, really? This has never happened before, come on. Really? There we go. I've never had the camera stuck on the ground like that before. Okay, yeah, I remember. One of the gingers is down in this mine. In one of the jail cells. Or, wait a minute. There are such a thing as bad Jinjos? There are fake Jinjos in this game. Well, we got infinite lives. I have done this before. I have navigated this in the dark. Yep. Okay, I can actually see this better than I thought I would. Alrighty. Though I didn't plan this jump, I didn't plan it. Now I see the platform after it was too late to turn back forward. Yep. Well, I got it. I got the jiggy anyway. And yeah, that's what I remember. One of the Cheeto pages is just up there above the sign. Ooh! Alright, yeah. Every 5 pages gives me a secret. A secret game cheat. Let's see, there was one where you get your health back, one that makes you impervious to fall damage. I forget what the others were. I think those two that I listed are like the advanced cheats. Like, well, anyway. Let's get to blasting. I don't need you to explain how this power works. Just out of curiosity, I did actually press the detonator when I had only 1 health left. Oh my gosh, since I can't move gently, I was like thinking, am I able to get on that? But I guess I can. I guess I can still line myself up on that. It's just tougher to do so. I was also curious to see if this thing could actually swim. And you can. This is so ridiculous. And you get the silliest graphic ever when you detonate, when you have 1 health left. Yeah, using the detonator damages you, naturally. But when you do that when you have only 1 health left, it looks silly. Oh, I know, I wanted this guy down in the mines where I was before. We'll see if that Jinjo is a real one. If he really needs saving. Well, but if he's in a jail cell, it's probably a safe bet. He's probably safe to say he deserves the prison cell. If I can get in there, if I can get through there. He was a real Jinjo. Okay, so the whole bad perspective here, since, well, I guess. Line it up. I can't go in all the directions. This controller sucks. Can I blast these boulders like this? I can. Okay. Yes, you can. That's the generator room area. And I guess, does this lead to the exit? Leaving the mine. Yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, yeah. One of the Jinjos is in here. Blast them open. There we go. That's 2. That's 2. But then, there's more. Oh, yeah, I think I need this guy there, like outside the crushing shed. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, not that way, not that way. This way. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now how I play this game. And then I think there was one more set of TNT that I had to blow up as this guy. Here inside that mine right there. Okay, no, I guess not. Oh, what the heck with it. I guess I will show you what happens when you... Oh, okay, good thing I didn't blast that rock yet. Now, 1 health left. What? I can't do that. Why can't I self-destruct? What? Why can't I self-destruct? You can do that in this game. What the? I don't have any words. I don't have any words. What is this? What is going on with my life? I swear. Everything changes for the worse every time. I can't explain this. You could self-destruct. I could watch somebody else's gameplay on YouTube, and they could blow themselves up. Yeah, you can. You can't do that. You can freaking blow yourself up. I don't... Well, whether you're the plunger or Banjo, you still need to breathe. So, yeah, I couldn't stay in this toxic gas cave forever. Oh, that was just a honeycomb. And this was just feathers. Okay. Okay, now I'll go into the other tunnel. I seriously don't know what's going on with me. Like, things are never what I remember anymore. And the same video game challenges I was always able to beat easily, then there's so much bullcrap that goes on in the games. It's moments like this that make adventuring worthwhile. But she hasn't even got a Jiggy. I expected Kazooie to say something selfish like that. Oh, I only saved your life just for a jigsaw piece. I don't even see how the heck that poor bird could have survived in that toxic gas room for so long. That poor Canary Mary, that poor bird. That poor bird looks awful. She's been through so much, I could tell. Just feathers. I know there's another special something in these caves. Or was that it? Was that just the one Jinjo, one extra honeycomb piece? That was it. Okay. I guess that's all there is. And yeah, I was gonna suffocate. I was gonna die in there. I don't recall if this game, if I lose all my bubbles, if I die instantly, or if it starts taking away my health afterwards. I don't recall. I don't know what does anything anymore. It's just all gone to heck. Oh, you fixed the handcart. Why are you still around? Oh, my wings are still stiff from spending so long in that cage. How about a race to help me stretch them out? On this old handcart? I'm sure it was broken when I saw it last. It was, but I fixed it and put it back on the track. You're pretty resourceful for an old bird, aren't you? We feathered friends gotta stick together. How do you drive this thing? Press A as fast as you can. But yeah, rapid tapping A, this was the hardest thing to do on the Cloud Cuckoo Land level. I'm not gonna be able to rapid tap that fast. I cannot rapid tap that fast anymore. But then again, I was never able to rapid tap that intensity for very long before my arm gives out and then Canary Mary catches up. I think I would really need a vibrating feature to help. I would need a vibrating feature from the controller to actually help me along. Dang, it's just right behind me. Dang, I'm not good at this. You can race her again for our Cheeto page. I'm starting to think I'm not going to be able to beat her the second time in this. I think we beat you there, Mary. Well, I guess you can have this shiny thing I found before I got locked in that cage. Is it a Jiggy? I can't remember what it was. It's been stuck under my wing for days. I'm not sure we want it in that case. We need it. Just make sure you don't eat it, Kazooie. Because that was the thing she did every time you collect a Jiggy. If you think you could beat me again, hop on the cart. Yeah, that was the thing that Kazooie always did in the first game, is she always ate the jigsaw. Well, good thing you're not doing that this time. Skill stop. That'll help me along. You know what, I will try it. Jinjo in there. I'll remember that from later on. Oh, okay. I might actually win this after all. If I just... Don't focus on being too far ahead of her. Okay, she's right behind me. Pour it on! Urgh! Okay, she's gaining on me. Dang it! Did it win? She was gaining up on me there. Okay, that's 2 out of 2. Perhaps you'd like this piece of paper as a prize. It's been wedged in my... No, I don't even want to know. I'm finally getting out of this gloomy old mind. I want to soar among the clouds. If the Jiggy was under her wing, can I assume this parchment paper was in her pants? Ew. You know, toilet parchment paper. Yuck. That old piece of paper was stuffed in her pants. I'm sure Cheeto the book will not enjoy that. Let's yeah, let's get this Jiggy underway near the train station. We'll take on Mr. Coldman. The big bad... No, that's not what his name is. The big bad boiler beast. That kind of rolls off the tongue. They very well would have ended up calling him that. You literally jump inside the train boiler? That's insane. There's a lump of coal right there. Maybe there's a Jiggy inside there. Who dares enter old King Cole's boiler? We want to use your train. You would, in that case, I'll fight you for it. Or you're supposed to be a merry old, you're supposed to be a merry old soul, not me. Okay. Even if he doesn't turn up the heat like this, I guess there's still a time limit to beat this boss in. That's all this guy does is just walk around like an idiot. He doesn't charge after you or anything, okay? So that's still the same as I remember it. Perhaps we should sit down and talk about this. Okay. Thanks for making it easier by getting closer. Okay, I'll let you use my train after all. So this guy is always as easy as I remember him to be. Okay. So there are some things that do remain the same. Okay, so far, I just had the most trouble with the... So far, my only struggle in this game is just the soccer challenge. The only frustrating moment was the soccer challenge, that's it. Oh, wait, 6 extra honeycomb pieces. Did I, Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Oh, wait, I found 3 of the Gingos. I thought I only found 2. And then, Okay, I guess there are just 5 Jiggies and 2 more Jinjos to go. But where's that last Jinjo, though? I know where one of them is. I have no idea what that... Okay, wait. That last Jinjo must be in the mine that's flooded with water. That must be where the last Jinjo would be, because that's the only place I haven't... Wait, no, not the only place I haven't been to yet. Yes. This guy... This little guy, and, then there are 2 areas I haven't been in yet. The generator room area, and the underwater mine. I'm sure I'm bound to find the Jinjo in one of those places. I just saw something over this way. Ah, just eggs. Just eggs. Oh yeah, and the generator room here is another dark area. I've navigated a dark room before. I want to try to see if I can do it again. Like, as a kid, I never figured out how to get around this place any easier. I had to walk in the dark. But it was later in my adulthood I figured out you need to use a fire egg to get the generator going. If I remember correctly, yes, there's a gap in that bridge. You gotta jump. And there's another gap I see. And another gap I see. And another gap. Alright. Okay. I do this with the light blinding my face, making it harder to see the darker areas on screen. I guess my eyes are better than I guess my eyes aren't so bad after all. I could perfectly see where I was going there. Yeah, but I don't know, it still feels like I'm losing my eyesight, because when I look up into lights, I see the really blurry edging around the lights. And my eyes are still very strained. It's hard for me to read small print. I do still feel like I am losing my eyes. Okay, so... Well, I didn't see a Jinjo in there. I did get a Jiggy. So, oh yeah, and then there's another area I didn't get to. I couldn't quite get to because I missed time to jump. The Waterfall Cavern. There's that area right off on its own there. Oh, that was just another way to get to the flooded caves. Okay. I have a feeling the Jinjo has to be in here somewhere. That's so strange. Apparently the Jinjos can breathe underwater. I don't remember the layout of this. Oh, okay, good. I found my way to that area. And that was where one of the Jiggies is. Okay, good. I'm still convinced that one of the Jinjos is in the flooded room here, the flooded cave. I remember how I get back to that area now. I'm pretty good at mazes. I can navigate a maze fairly decently. Okay, there's nothing more to this area. Okay, yeah, this is a bit true to life. Banjo can't hold his breath underwater too long. That's a bit like real life. So, surface, and then get back down in there. Let's try it this way. That's just where a honeycomb is. Okay. Alright, I guess that's not where he is then. Alright, try again. If he's down this way. Oh, cool. That was another place I could surface. Oh, really? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know now where that Jinjo would be. Yeah. He's in that area. In one of the, oh, what do they call those actually? Water towers? Those water silos from the Old West. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go wherever this leads. Oh, actually, I should check to see if my live stream's still going. Okay. That's just strange. It's just so strange how for this that this would be one of my lesser viewed gameplays. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Nobody's even watching my stream anyway. I guess I'll be back. Gotta help my mom out with something. I just needed to lift some heavy trash. But yeah, and yeah, makes sense Kelly wasn't really messaging me because, well, gotta get sure at work. And I guess I would have assumed Kelly would have gave me that thumbs down on my channel, on my video, just because of my raging moment on the soccer game. So, okay, so this still plays out how I remember it. Wasn't too hard to get past the pistons. And then, this happens. You had to literally put the jigsaw piece together after it was all cut up. You. There you go. So, how does Banjo put the jigsaw together? There's the first piece of it. Second piece. I guess there are like 3 pieces of it. I didn't know Banjo had any glue on them or whatever. How did he put the pieces together? Yep, there are 3 pieces of it. Yeah, I know where one Jiggy is and I can't get it yet, because I don't have the spring shoe move yet. And then another Jiggy... Actually, I have no clue. I can't recall what that last Jiggy is in this level. Does it have anything to do with Mumbo Jumbo, Humba Wumba? I don't remember. If I remember how to get to that other mine area... If I remember how to get to that other mine... Oh, wait! Oh, I know what that other Jiggy is. It's for being rewarded for reuniting Bolly and Bill with Dilberta. I can't do that. I mean, I can do it, I just gotta leave this level and go to the Mayhem Temple. Right now, I'm just looking for the one Jinjo, and that's about it, really. Mine entry 3. I forget exactly which... Oh, wait, no, wait a minute. Yeah, go back. I know where it is now. Oh, but wait. Wait, I probably can't even get there. Yeah, that last Jinjo, he is in one of the water silos, isn't he? But, I can't get there by any normal means. He isn't this one, isn't he? But there's no ladder to get up this one. I need to exit Jolly Roger's lagoon through a secret water pipe to be spat out to the top of that area. And yeah, so I have to go to Jolly Roger Lagoon first. So, is there anything I can do now? No. I've done everything I can here. So, time to leave and go to the next level. Whoops. For some reason, I thought start was activate the warp pad. Okay. Only 2 Jiggies and 1 Jinjo left to get, but I can't get any of them yet, so time to move on. I'll come back for those later. I need Fire Egg to open this entryway. Yeah, that would have been very interesting to see if you could navigate the old levels. If you could navigate the old Banjo-Kazooie levels in Banjo-Tooie. It was always interesting to see if maybe you could actually kill some indestructible enemies with the grenade. Oh, here it go, the grenade. For blasting things, these eggs were made. Don't stand close when you fire a grenade. I don't know. That doesn't seem to fit too much. That seemed like there were 1 or 2 more syllables that wouldn't fit with the theme there. Yeah, there are too many syllables in that last sentence. Yeah, Kelly's at work right now, so that's why she's not messaging me. Kelly had to open again, didn't she? That sucks. I remember that's where the burger stand switches. Well, I've been rumbled. Rumbled. That's a wording, I guess. That guy's a disgusting janitor. And now he's working behind the counter in the food industry. Oh, you collected a random stop honey. These are very tough in the later levels. I am not good at luck. I am not lucky whatsoever. I cannot do the luck-based things, and that was probably why Lucky Tower was the hardest thing in the world for me. I am more into the skill with the video games. I have much better luck with skill-based things. I don't want to have to lose my health. Okay, so this guy is just as easy to take care of as I remember. But this guy, I think in the console, he's perfectly harmless. But maybe he can perfectly aim towards you in this one, huh? Surefire aim. Come at me then. Shoot your tokens. If you land a hit. Yep, he's got perfect aim, like a perfect computer does. Yep. That's what okay, I didn't expect to see this. Yeah. And that's why I wasn't expecting that crazy hard difficulty on the soccer game. I wasn't expecting that until the Switch version of the game. Like, but I guess it's just a gaming computer. If you play this on gaming computer, if you play this on any high-end system, the computers are brutal. For the most part. I know what you do with this one. There's 3 different moves you do. You do them all separately. And then drill move gets the jiggy. You know what? Those strength tests. Those strength test machines, they're all rigged. I mean, it doesn't matter how hard you hit the thing. There's some mechanism to stop the needle from going all the way up to hit the bell. Okay. Is this a real Jinjo? There are there are fake Jinjos in this game. And I think it's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yay, I saved the yellow Jinjo family. So I get an extra Jiggy. Wait, that must have been how. That must have been how I got that second Jiggy. Before entering the... I must have saved one of the single families. There we go. There's a bad one. Oh. No way, son. The only way I'll teach you this one is once you get rid of that dumb bird. Okay, I have the necessary notes, but there are some silos where you need to have each member, either Banjo or Kazooie, would have to learn individually. Some specific moves only for them. That's a neat feature. That's where the pump room. That's where I go to fill up the inflatable castle, the bounce house. Yeah. Oh yeah, the bounce house. Okay, I need to split up for this move as well. At least I got the extra honeycomb piece. Oh, darn it. I guess Jaden doesn't want to watch my live streams anymore. After my rage moment on Lucky Tower. I felt justified in that rage. Wait, I didn't see a global anywhere around here. Oh, that would be the stupidest thing in the world. If it was literally inside of the... You're inside the freaking wigwam! You're literally right there! She doesn't bother to pick it up herself and put it in the... Oh, you found the globo! I've been looking everywhere for this freaking thing. You gotta be kidding me with that! That really makes them out to be like a couple of lazy bungholes. I'm a minivan! Van carries a lot of money. Oh, am I that kind of van? I'm like an armored van that carries all the money transported from the bank and stuff. The fries switch is right over here. Can I not? There we go. I knew I could press it as the car. Ah, shoot, someone found the switch. Oh, I hate customers always wanting things. That's not the thing that that's not the grievance I have with customers. It's just the reason why I don't like customers is because they always have such a bad attitude. You people and your attitude issues. Enter the fearsome furnace of the Inferno. The ride is now open to all. To all, huh? It's not just for you. That's strange. Well, but fair. That's very fair. If one person pays, it's enjoyment for all. If one person pays for it. You know what? That's... Why do we need money in this world? It's just a greed thing, isn't it? Or is it just people have no self-control and they go bananas? If there's no, like, money in the order of society or whatever. Oh, crap. It's because you people have no self-control and no moral conscience. You people. I would like stand right in front of someone and tell them that. That'd be very snarky. You guys deserve a stern talking to every now and then. You need to, like, wake up and realize what goes on around you and shape up. You know, fix your bad attitude and all that. Yeah. Okay, so I found where two of the kids are. So, that last kid, can I assume that fat kid, that stupid fatso, is always gonna be over by the, That's a death pit below there. And I'm assuming... The car can jump over the teeth and fall to its death. You could die as the car, couldn't ya? Oh. Beep beep, go! Boom! Yeah, Banjo doesn't have any health as a vehicle. He's indestructible. Isn't that right? Yep, no health meter. That's a way to get rid of your... Oh, there's that stupid castle. Okay, now I know where all three of... Poggy's kids are. Yeah, the location of those kids are random. I want to open all of the car doors, open all the attractions before having to go back to Banjo. Come here, you! You gonna die today! You couldn't run any faster than that, huh? I guess you didn't care about living too much. You didn't bother to try running faster than that, dude. I'm sure you could do it. Now there's some snarky remark I'd say there. You don't care about living? Well, to be fair, I don't much care for it either. I'm done with this world. So this requires mumbo magic. And so does that. Okay, looks like I am gonna end up using the Jeep for a second time after all. Can't use the Jeep in all in one go, can I? Or, not a Jeep, it's a van. The minivan. Oh yeah! I reunited another family. And well, there is that one Jinjo family of one. And that would be me. Family of one. That's, you know, that's... Just like, that just reminds me of that voice line from Over the Hedge movie. Oh, I need this food to feed my family. You don't have a family. I meant a family of one. One's not a family, it's not even company. One is the loneliest number one will ever do. One is truly the loneliest number. You're looking at the only bachelor in my town. Like, well, maybe not the only one. I'd say that there's, in my town, there's only like 5 single people. There's only 5 single men in my whole town. There might be like there might be a range of 1 to 10 single people in every town in every town of the world. So all in all, there's less than 1,000 single people worldwide. Everybody else is coupled. Oh, you got your sweetheart. You got your hubby wubby and your wifey. You buy your sweetheart some flowers. Not everybody can know that joy, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, not everybody can know that joy. It might be a personality thing, or you might be too ugly. Nobody thinks that highly of you. You're just too ugly for a relationship. I know I am not attractive. I know I'm not attractive. And some people are single because they're crazy. Change the other character, stand on your pad near a swap cloud. Or, they rejoin, just touch each other. Now see, that was taken into a dirty context, I bet, so many times by fans of the game.
Oh, we touch each other, Kazooie.
Okay, wait, I can't attack yet. That's see. Banjo has 4 moves that he can do with his backpack, and he doesn't know any of them yet. Well, I had no idea I could try that. I don't have a big enough... I can't use my imagination. I need this guy to teach me what I could do. There we go. Banjo's got an empty pack, so why not use it to attack? Bumps and bruises, the baddies it brings. Finding it tough, huh? What? I only lost 1 health. You're finding your journey to be tough, huh? I only lost 1 unit of health, pal. Come on. I swear I would only need the, I would need a health unit restored if I had like 2 or 1 health left. But in this regard, I guess, in this regard I have a low amount of health, a low amount of full health. In that regard, restore my health when I have only 1 left. Yeah. Well, look at that, this is so low. A barren bird is so fragile. The poor birdie is so fragile. Kazooie can only do the basic moves. Jump and flutter. That's all he can do. That's all she can do now. I don't know what the relation is with Banjo and Kazooie. They're not brother and sister. They're not husband and wife. I guess master and pet. Or friends. Maybe, yeah, I think they're friends. They both operate on the same mental hierarchy. They both have the same mutual respect and mental capacity as one another. So it's not a master and pet situation. So they're on equal. They're more or less on the equal footing, like marriage, but I'd say that those two are friends. They're friends who live together with Banjo's sister Tootie. Oh. How the heck do you know that, Grunty? How do you know I can't shoot eggs in the air? But wait a minute, this is the level I go to learn that move, isn't it? Where is it? I can't believe I haven't made that much progress on this level yet. Wow. Where the heck is the exit to this thing? I mean, I just left the Old West setting, and now we get this whole, like, rodeo arena. And now we're back to the whole amusement park theme. Witchy world. Well, since people only seem to care about modding Banjo-Kazooie, they probably could make like a future setting, like saying, oh, Banjo and Kazooie can arrive in these areas 2 years early. What would it have looked like back then, right? There wouldn't be the big holes in the mountains to move to these other areas. So how do you get to them normally, actually? And yeah, what would all of this look like? And how would you get to those other areas? Okay, what am I doing? I guess I'll go see Mumbo. I need to go see Mumbo so I can unlock some other areas. Yeah, you know what? I don't really feel like getting all the jiggies I can get in this level. Give me some fries and I'll leave quietly. Okay. So yeah, that was two of Boggy's kids needed food. Well, the daughter needs food, and the son, he wants food. He wants it, but he definitely doesn't need the food. He's already fat enough already. That's what I say to fat people. The last thing you need is food. Unless you love being a clumsy oaf who gets in everybody's way. Yeah. Stupid fatsos. That's what I say. I need your help, Mumbo. I need you to provide power to 3 of the attractions here. And what else did I need him to do for me? I guess that was it, really. Why is there a baddie inside of Mumbo's house? And why does he stick around? He doesn't have anything worth stealing. Mumbo just has an empty skull. You know what they call that? A moron. All you empty skull people out there. You bunch of morons. Surrounded by morons. Surrounded by idiots. I'm afraid I'm not allowed to serve your kind. What? You're not allowed to serve your kind. Wow. Guess what, everybody? That's me. I'm Mumbo Jump because everybody hates me. Everybody hates me in the same way, the same manner. Everybody hates me. We're not allowed to serve your kind. Okay, I thought he would say something different. Whatever happened to good old customer service? Customer service is dead. It's all about the dollars. That's all they care about. Oh, you look poor, so get out of here. How rude. Is there such a thing as Banjo-Kazooie online for PC? I guess I could look into it. I doubt I'd find anything. And then there's one more power generator by the front entrance. And that activates the flying saucer ride, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that one. It was always hard to line the cursor up it was always hard to line up the cursor to hit specific targets. But my joystick now especially wants to go, full force. Even when I tap it as light as I can. So trying to aim for targets is not really gonna work. Oh, I didn't even activate that warp pad. I actually forgot what it was called. Yep, so there's one more power station right here to activate the flying saucer ride. Well, I didn't think I'd be able to beat Canary Mary the second go around. I didn't think I'd be able to get the golden statue back. Maybe I could get the perfect run on this. Get the 500 points I need on this. But yeah, getting the 500 points on this is actually not as easy as you would think. It's such a slim margin to actually get the 500. Because, like, I think the max possible points you could get is, like, what? 550, 525. So the rate of success to get the minimum 500 points for Jiggy, it's a very low success rate, I would imagine. You'd have to get perfect to get the Jiggy, huh? Or close to it, anyway. What kind of hateful comment does you have to say to Mumbo, huh? I'll only talk to Banjo-Kazooie. I don't want to talk to you. It's so rude. This poor guy. Everybody hates this guy. Poor guy. And by the way, I'd like to note that Mumbo's appearance has changed drastically from Banjo-Kazooie to Banjo-Tooie here. I just like to point that out. I always found it pretty odd. Cheeto Page? No, Jinjo is all the way up here. Okay. One or the other, I knew I was wanting to get one of those things. I already opened up that door and what was behind it, and claimed what was behind it. Now, if it's not too much trouble, I would like to get the star on top of the star spinner here. Okay. I thought I had time to jump perfectly. Ah! There we go. I think I have managed to get on this area as Mumble before, but I don't think Mumble could get on this part. I don't think Mumble could get on the top of the planet. Oh, I thought I fluttered in time. Just, oh no. Well, there's my first unintentional death. Like the other times I died, I was trying. I just didn't care. I was actually gonna kill myself for the heck of it. But there we go. There's my first official death. Like a lot of times, yeah, most every time a person loses a life, they don't mean to. It's in games. Hurry up and order, weirdos. I'm a busy guy. We gotta fight our way through this big crowd of customers you have here. Oh, you're quite the comedian, huh? How about some of the Salty Joe's limp salty fries? Give me some fries, Joe. Yeah, fries coming up. Have a nice day, I guess. Of course he was gonna say that. That's what everybody says. It's such a boring generic line. Everybody says, "Oh, have a good day. Have a good day. Oh, how are you doing? Oh, how are you? Oh, I'm good." You just lie and say, "Oh, I'm good. Hey, everything's always good." You know what? Maybe you guys are telling the truth and life is always peachy for you, but that's not for everybody. Life isn't always peachy for everybody. For lonely guys like me, and everybody hates you, life isn't always peachy. Fancy a burger? Big Al sells the tastiest burgers in Witchy World. Ugh, how on earth did you get a job in... I'm not sure, really. I used to clean out the toilets. No, I lost my appetite. Go on, give it a try. I got a few left. Oh, this green stuff? Oh, that's our special sauce. It's not boogers or anything like that. No, this food station is totally hygienic. I had my health guy stop by and check it out. This food is safe to eat. Give me some burgers coming up. Oh yeah, can you give me some fries? Too bad. Burgers is all I got. Oh, wait, what? I don't have any more burgers left. I better sneeze on some more. I think I see a patty under your foot.
Where? I don't see it.
That was a snarky remark. Brush your teeth, blow your nose, and take a bath, you pig. Oh, and wear a hairnet, too. I forget what I was gonna do next. I unlocked the 3 attractions. I guess I was going here next. Well, yeah, I'm rapid tapping the buttons because I noticed it wasn't registering the first press. Okay, now this time I registered first press. That's usually usually why I rapid tap a button, just out of habit. Oh, I didn't have to peck that switch. Experience the scenic splendor of the cable car ride across the space zone. You know what I found weird about this as a kid is the platform changes from wood to metal as it transports over to the... How does that work? Now the platform's made out of metal, just magically. I like that animated cutscene that shows going from one area to the next. Yeah, that is faster, but the skill stop is faster now, but it's not a challenge yet. It will get harder from there. Oh, okay, yeah, there was a spring switch. It's up there, isn't it? Yep. I remember it is up there. Well, now the dodgem area is open. Okay, I'm not a loss. Where the heck is that third jam jar? Where's that third jam jar? I need to learn how to do the aerial egg attack to get some more jiggies. I almost said stars. Where the heck? Where do I go? Okay, I'm pretty lost. Where the heck would you be? You know what? Fine. I guess I'll just go ahead and do this other mission. I'll have Kazooie do the hoop hurry. Oh, whoop. It was this way. Entryway is this way. Welcome to the Hoop Hurry. You have 60 seconds to score 30. Well, as long as I'm not competing against another player for this, 30 points definitely is doable. Since I will be the one getting all the points from all the rings, I could definitely get enough of the points I need to pass this challenge. Yeah, all these... Okay. And it's fidgety, it's fidgety. Okay. Well, Okay, well... Look at that! See, even after I was struggling this much to get any of the rings, I got enough of the points I needed. I have plenty of time to spare. Look at that. Okay, so this game is a lot easier than I remember. This game is easier than I remember. It's whatever. I got enough points. No, you can't have. You scored enough points to win my Hoop Hurry prize. That was one of the easiest jiggies in the game. But I could swear you also get a Cheeto page from these. I swear this was always one of these challenges you can get You want to play again? Cause I thought there were 2 jiggies and 2 Cheeto pages. One on each of the sides of the castle. I could swear that was a thing. Yeah. I was messing up a lot. 39 points was all I got. I have a feeling Kelly could probably do better than that. I should be able to surpass my 39-point score easily. Oh yeah, now that I'm able to go through hoops now, yeah, I can pass that. Okay. I'm not sure Kelly would do this well, but she would definitely beat the 39 mark. Oh yeah. Alright, look at this now. I can get at least 50. I can get at least 50. Darn it. I only got 10 more points. Congratulations. Your best is now 49. I guess I don't get a Cheeto page. Then where are the other two? If you don't get them from here, then where are they? All right. I think I might be done. Yeah. Let me just get to a spot I know is perfectly safe. And pause. And, so, 23 jiggies on first part. I don't know, I guess isn't too bad. But I feel like I could have gotten those a little quicker. That's it for part 1 of the story mode. I'll be back for another part of this. I'll probably continue this game sometime tomorrow. Or I might jump to another game tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Until then, peace out.